Life is filled with beauty and suffering. It's an interesting dichotomy. One moment you can be happy, filled with confidence and excitement, and the next you're filled with sorrow, grief, regret, fear, or hatred. You can enjoy the simple beauty of the sun setting and wake up the next morning to the death of a friend. But how do we live with this? How do we cope with the roller coaster? How do we deal with the problems we face as human beings? Conscious creatures with a mind that works harder than maybe it should. We live in a time where negativity, especially, is thrust upon us every day, both physically and mentally. Where is the balance? The pain and suffering sometimes seems endless, but there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Something to understand is that each one of these emotions and feelings is fleeting, momentary. Nothing lasts forever. This includes both sides, the good and the bad. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. There's even beauty behind the madness that we face every day. I hope that everyone can find the peace within themselves. The equanimity is necessary. The goal is not necessarily to be happy, but to be okay with whatever happens and to have the strength to move on. To be at peace with ourselves and with others. To move forward from the bad and to let go of the good. One day, maybe we'll all be peaceful towards each other. We have come to a point where violence and hate seem unnecessary, but we still indulge as a species. It may be the animalistic roots and nature of us, but the conflict of consciousness with this is where we become entangled, lost. The truth is, how could there be a positive without a negative? How could we know the calm if we never knew the storm? How do we teach ourselves to be a leaf peacefully flowing with the current of the stream? How do we help others by lifting the veil and showing them life as it truly is? How do we help them to lift the weight of the world weighing on their shoulders? Balance is important, but why be negative when you could be positive, right? Is this balance a false prophet? The yin and the yang is an incredible piece of symbolism because even within the dark side, there's a shimmer of light, and within the light side, there's a shimmer of dark. Darth Vader is, funnily enough, an incredible representation of this truth, even though, he's a character. Although seemingly evil, he's eventually redeemed and his shimmer of light shines brighter than ever in his final moments. Learn to simply be, to be one with the dark and the light, as the balance is necessary for understanding. We each have our own unique perspective. Even the most hated and evil person in the world has a reasoning for their actions. Is it power? Is it money? Is it women? Are they truly wrong? The answer to these questions isn't as important as the understanding gained from seeing their perspective. We can't force each other to change, but we can find the balance ourselves and become the shimmer of light within the dark. Love is the only true law. Consider the flowers. They don't try to look right, they just open their petals and turn to the light.